This feels like the perfect way to start the week. Today's Monday. I rarely start a vlog on Mondays, or haven't for a long time. So, yeah, the lake looks really peaceful, and the ice melted already, which is kind of incredible. But it's been kind of much warmer than usual the last couple weeks, and yeah, as I was saying briefly in last week's vlog when I was decluttering, is I don't know, the last few weeks have been a little bit tough mentally, with the gray days never ending, January and early February, and just a couple of days of sunshine just changes everything, and I feel re-energized. I haven't even been outside that much actually, but just, having the sun shine through the windows makes a huge difference. And yeah, I'm gonna take a walk by the lake. I got a couple errands to run, and then I need to edit the video you would have seen last week. So, but this is perfect. I just noticed there's no seagulls on the beach today. It was kind of weird. Usually there's tons of them. They must be hanging out somewhere else. If you watched last week's video, you would have seen me mention that I had bought this gouache set online and was still debating whether I should return it or not, because it's a lot bigger than I had anticipated. I thought it was going to be like half the size, but I think I'll just keep it, and I thought we could open it together. Let's find the blade. The lid opens on both sides. I didn't expect that. That's a pretty nice palette. It's not too thin. So those are all the colors in here. It's supposed to have 48 colors. It's got some brushes. I like the packaging, that's pretty cute. And then all the paints. So let's open them. They're pretty nice. The little pods are a little bit difficult to open sometimes, so I got a little bit messy. I had to wash my hands twice already. I guess I'm not an artist that love messy art. Maybe that's why I work with pencils and colored pencils more than paint. So this is how my little landscape turned out. My reference photo was this that I got on Pinterest. And I decided not to add the buildings. I didn't like the way it looked. But I think it would be fun to practice painting landscapes in this tiny sketchbook. Something I'll probably play around. I'm not sure, I mean, who knows? Could become part of my practice, but for now, it'll just be for fun. But all in all, this is kind of for as cheap as it was, like about $20 or $25 for the whole thing. It's actually not bad at all. I'm quite surprised. And yeah. So it's already Friday. It's about 6 p.m. or something. I finished work around 4 and then kind of went to the grocery store real quick and had dinner. And now it's time to draw. So tonight I wanted to draw a plant portrait. So I started a dedicated sketchbook to plant portraits. And so for Alphabet Superset, which is an art challenge, if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm going through this 6 months art challenge that follows the letters of the alphabet. And recently, so I had my initial theme of green academia, and I recently changed it to plant portraits because I felt it fit me better. So for letter Q, I drew Queen Anne's lace, and for letter R, I'm going to draw a rubber plant. I'm not going to draw this one though because it's a plain, I mean, she's beautiful, but I wanted to draw a rubber plant that's a little bit variated. Last night I did a pencil sketch of the plant, which I'm sure you can't see on camera, and I'm going to ink that. And yeah, and it's just been, then I want to figure out what else I want to draw tomorrow and Sunday. I don't know, it's just been, like I said, recently it's been a little bit of a challenge. I'm starting to think I'm self-sabotaging, you know, because I don't know, it feels like there's no reason for me not to want to draw and things. Like, I know it's still winter and it's always kind of depressing, especially January was pretty bad, but yeah, I was just thinking about that today. I'm like, you know what, maybe I'm self-sabotaging. Maybe a part of me is afraid of success, or you know. So actually it's something I want to work on. There's a book I wanted to read called The Mountain Is You. So I want to look into that, and then try to find other resources that can help me work through this, because the more I think of it, the more I'm like, maybe I'm self-sabotaging. Let me know in the comments, do you ever go through phases where you feel that you are self-sabotaging, and maybe do you have any tips on how to get over that? Yeah, I think that would be really helpful. So yeah, but let's draw that rubber plant. I've added something fun to my morning routine this month. So I bought a new planner, which I haven't done in a long time because planners, I would buy them for $30 and then I would use them the first 3 or 4 months of the year and then they would go unused the rest of the year. So I always felt like it was kind of a waste of money. But this year I've decided to invest in one. This is from appointed.co. They have beautiful planners, very kind of minimalist, but the layout is great too. I'll show you. But what I've decided to do to make it fun and to make sure I actually use the planner is, first of all, so the beginning of the month has like the layout of the month on 2 pages, and I've decided to every morning draw a little doodle on each day of the month. And this has been really fun. Like, it's a great way to start your morning, spark your creativity. And yeah, so I've enjoyed that. And then the layout is, so on one page you have the days of the week, and then on the other side you have this page with your priorities. Then you can break them down in tasks, and then some notes for other things, which I love that. It can give me an overview of the week and what I need to do, so I actually use that. But I don't really ever use this side. So what I've decided to do instead is use it to write what I'm grateful for. And actually I write what I'm grateful for, what I appreciate, and then what I love knowing, because it's kind of 3 levels of gratitude. Me saying I appreciate something feels a little bit deeper than just I'm grateful for. And then I love knowing also it's this kind of deep feeling of peace and gratitude that I love. So yeah, I think it's a great exercise. I don't really journal per se. I think the doodles are really fun, and it'll be a nice thing to look at in the future and see maybe even how it evolves. And then by doodling every morning, you could get some ideas like that too, I think. It just keeps your mind open. You can tell some days I'm more inspired than other days, but really it's a quick doodle. It takes me like 5 minutes. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me this week or today, whenever you're watching this, especially if you watch till the end. This little slice of life for me getting back into more vlogging again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!